Are you living in a cave? This isn't a question of stone and rock, but of shadow and light. Do you see the world as it truly is, or do you see only the flickering shadows projected onto the wall in front of you? The great philosopher Plato taught that most of us are prisoners in a cave mistaking illusions for reality. Today, we break the chains. We will examine the nature of truth, the power of knowledge, and the hard path to conquering yourself. If you are ready to stop being afraid of the light and to start the journey toward wisdom, your journey begins now. Subscribe to the Radio Quotes as we decode the timeless wisdom of Plato. 1. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. It's normal for a child to fear the unknown, the dark. The real tragedy is when adults fear the light, meaning they fear truth, knowledge, and self-realization. 2. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. The wise speak only when their words have value. The fool speaks merely to fill the silence or to prove themselves. 3. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. True thinking is an internal dialogue. It is the soul's process of questioning and discovering itself. 4. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Opinion is the middle ground. It is superior to ignorance, knowing nothing, but it is not yet knowledge, verified understanding. 5. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. Knowledge that is not guided by justice and morality is not true wisdom. It is simply cunning or cleverness. 6. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. The ultimate victory is not conquering the world, but conquering your own desires, emotions, and weaknesses. 7. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. True wisdom begins with humility, with the recognition of your own limitations and the vastness of your ignorance. 8. You should not honor men more than truth. The truth must always be placed first above loyalty to any single person or authority. 9. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods and of every good to man. All good things for both gods and humans must be built on a foundation of truth. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Lies are not just factually wrong, they are a poison that corrupts and damages the soul of the speaker. 11. The direction in which education starts, a man will determine his future in life. The foundation of one's early education and upbringing shapes their entire future path. 12. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Knowledge that is forced upon someone will not be retained. True learning must come from a place of genuine desire. 13. Ideas are the source of all things. Plato's core philosophy. The physical world is just a shadow or copy. The true perfect reality exists in the realm of ideas or forms. 14. The soul takes nothing with her to the next world but her education and virtue. When we die, we leave all material possessions behind. The only things we carry with us are our inner cultivation education and our moral character virtue. 15. The measure of a man is what he does with power. The most accurate test of a person's character is how they behave when they are given power. 16. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Good people act correctly, based on their own inner moral compass. Bad people will always find loopholes in the rules. 17. The beginning is the most important part of the work. The start of any project is critical because it sets the foundation and direction for everything that follows. 18. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the wisdom to understand what is truly worth fearing and what is not. 19. Those who can see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. Allegory of the cave. Those who see the truth, the light, will often be rejected by the masses who are still comfortable living in illusion, the shadows. 20. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Theory of the tripartite soul. Our actions are driven by three parts: our appetites, desire, our spirit, emotion, and our reason, knowledge. I-21. Justice is the excellence of the soul, and injustice the defect of the soul. Justice is not just an external law. It is the inner state of a soul's perfection. Injustice is a sign of a defective soul. 22. Apply yourself both now and in the next life. Without effort, you cannot be prosperous. One must be diligent in self-cultivation in this life to ensure prosperity, both spiritual and physical, and to prepare for the next. 23. Those who love the truth in each thing are to be called lovers of wisdom and not lovers of opinion. A philosopher lover of wisdom seeks the true essence of things, not just the superficial opinions about them. 24. Until philosophers are kings, or the kings and princes of this world have the spirit and power of philosophy, cities will never have rest from their evils. Society will only be just and peaceful when its rulers are true lovers of wisdom, or when lovers of wisdom are the rulers. 25. Justice is the harmony of the soul. Internal justice is achieved when the three parts of the soul, desire, emotion, reason, work in harmony, led by reason. 26. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Speaking the truth is often unpopular because it exposes illusions and forces people to confront uncomfortable facts. 27. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. Our perception of reality is shaped by our mind. By changing our mindset, we change our experience of reality. 28. The life which is not examined is not worth living. A Socratic principle. A life without self-reflection, self-questioning, and internal examination is not a meaningful human life. 29. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Music has a transcendent power to connect the soul to the cosmos, elevate thinking, and animate the world. 30. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Show compassion because you do not know the hidden struggles, pains, or burdens that other people are silently enduring. From the shadows of the cave to the light of truth, Plato's wisdom is a map. It teaches us that the world we see is not the real world, that our greatest victory is self-mastery, and that the unexamined life is a tragedy. The journey is hard, the light is blinding, but it is the only journey worth taking. The real question is not if you are in a cave, but if you are brave enough to turn around and face the light. If this message resonated with you, like and share this video. Which quote from Plato challenges you the most? Leave a comment below. And to continue your journey out of the cave, subscribe to the Radio Quotes.